A truck starts from rest and rolls down a hill with constant acceleration. It travels a distance of 400 meters in 20 seconds. Find its acceleration. Find the force acting on it if its mass is 7 metric tons. Okay. So initial velocity is 0. Okay. Distance traveled is 400 meter. Okay. And time is 20 seconds. Acceleration we have to find. Force acting on it if mass is 7 metric ton. Mass of truck is 7 metric tons. Okay.
Ma'am,
And this
7,000. Ma'am, we can write 7,000
yes, right. It is given here 1 metric ton is 1000 kg. So it will be 7 into 1000. That is equal to 7000 kg. Okay. Now we have to think this way कि हमको S पता है, हमको U पता है, हमको T पता है और A find करना है. Okay. We have some formulas which we have learned. V is equal to U plus AT. S equals to UT plus half AT square. Okay. And V square minus U square equals to 2AS. Okay. Now, from this, if we see here, V is equal to U plus AT. So, here actually if we use first one, we have only A known, A is unknown. Okay. U is known and T is known. Still two are unknown. तो हम फर्स्ट वाली इक्वेशन यूज नहीं करेंगे. सेकंड में S पता है हमको, U पता है, T पता है, खाली A पता नहीं है तो हम सेकंड इक्वेशन यूज कर सकते हैं. So we'll be using this equation. S equals to UT plus half AT square. S is 400, U is 0 plus half, A we don't know, and T is 20. So it is this. So A equals to 400 upon 10 into 20. So A is equal to 2 meter per second square. This is the answer. We have to find acceleration and force also. Force equals to mass into acceleration. Mass is 7000 into 2. That is equal to 14,000 Newton. Okay. This is the answer. Next, after question 5, question 6. Okay. A stone of 1 kg is thrown with a velocity of 20 meter per second across a frozen surface of lake and comes to rest after traveling a distance of 50 meters. Okay. A stone is there whose mass is 1 kg. It is thrown with a velocity of 20 meter per second. Okay. After some time it comes to rest. So final velocity is 0. Frozen lake. Okay. And velocity is velocity is 20 meter per second. Initial velocity, final velocity is 0. And distance traveled is 50 meters. Okay. We have to find the force of friction between the stone and the ice. Okay. So first of all, again we'll think this way. We know V, we know U, we know S, and we have to find force. Force is mass into acceleration. So acceleration if we know, then we can find the force. So we'll be using which formula? V square minus U square equals to 2AS. Okay. V is 0, U is 20 square, 2 into A we don't know, and S is 50. Okay. So A equals to minus of 20 into 20 upon 2 into 50. Okay. So this will be equal to 5 4 okay. That is equal to minus of 4 meter per second square. Okay. Now force is equal to mass into acceleration. Mass is 1 kg, acceleration is minus 4 meter per second square, that is equal to minus of 4 Newton. This minus sign shows that it is force of friction. Okay, negative sign indicates that the force of friction is opposing the motion of ball. Okay, so this is 8. An automobile.
Sorry, ma'am.
What?
Ma'am, our ma'am has completed the examples,
Only
not
examples are
that one.
completed. Okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Examples are going on.
Hmm. Okay, question 8. An automobile vehicle has mass of 1500 kg. What must be force between the vehicle and the road if the vehicle has to be stopped with negative acceleration of 1.7 meter per second square? So acceleration is minus of 1.7 meter per second square. Okay. We have to find the force. Force is mass into acceleration. Okay. So m is 1500 and acceleration is minus of 1.7. When we'll multiply this will get 2550 Newton. Okay. So negative sign indicates,
Ma'am, force of friction.
yes, that force is opposing the motion. Yes, indicates that force is opposing the motion of the vehicle. Okay. So as the wooden cabinet across the floor with a constant velocity. No force F is spent in accelerating the cabinet. That is F equals to this minus frictional force. Okay. Or F friction force equals to P equals to 200 Newton only.
Yes, ma'am.
Question number 11 we have already done.
We have already done.
Question number 12. Yashvi, you can mute your mic. Okay. Question number 12. According to third law of motion, when we push an object pushes back on us with an equal and opposite force. If the object is massive truck parked along the roadside, it will probably not move. A student justify this by answering that two opposite and equal forces cancel each other. Comment on this logic and explain why truck does not move. Okay. So basically ये बोल रहा है कि एक स्टूडेंट ऐसा बोल रहा है कि अगर हमने ट्रक को पुश किया और ट्रक मूव नहीं कर रही है, ओके, तो बेसिकली ही इज सेइंग दैट कि एक इक्वल और अपोजिट फोर्स एक्ट करते हैं और वो दोनों एक दूसरे को कैंसिल कर देते हैं, इसलिए ट्रक मूव नहीं कर रही है. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल we have already studied by Newton's third law of motion that force of action and reaction will never act on the same body. They will always act on different body. वो तो बोल रहा है ट्रक पे ही एक्ट कर रही है और वो ट्रक पे ही कैंसिल कर रही है, ऐसा कभी नहीं होता है. फोर्स ऑफ एक्शन एक बॉडी पे एक्ट करेगा तो फोर्स ऑफ रिएक्शन दूसरी बॉडी पे एक्ट करेगा. ओके, सो truck does not move because the push applied is far less than the force of friction between the truck and the road. The reason is this. Okay, so we should write this answer, that justification given by the student, justification given by the student that two equal forces cancel each other is totally wrong. Okay, this is because forces of action and reaction never act on one body. So, okay, the truck does not move because the push applied is far less than the force of friction between the truck and the road. Okay, जैसे ट्रक है, इसको फोर्स लगाया, लेकिन एक फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स ट्रक और रोड के बीच में एक्ट कर रहा है, वो फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में है. ओके, वो फ्रिक्शन, अगर ये फोर्स इस डायरेक्शन में है तो फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स इस डायरेक्शन में है, और ये फोर्स बहुत लार्ज है इस फोर्स से, इसलिए ट्रक मूव नहीं कर रही है. ओके, these forces are not cancelling, but the reason is something else. Okay.